What's going on, Sith friends? Darth Kimchi here. We're back with another roster review. We're going to try to help out Misfit. So question number one is always explain your in-game name. He says it was a gamer tag that he chose while playing Clash of Clans. I almost played that game. He says it was unique and it kind of just stuck with him. It's a great name, Misfit. Alright, so we're going to cut roster reviews down time-wise. Just help out with what you need help with. So he says he has JML and Sith Eternal. He just started ticket farming for Jaba. Great job. That's a long grind. I'm jealous. I want Jaba. He says he prides himself on modding key characters well and getting good datacrons to help. Very, very good. Number 3, what does he need help with? He says he wants to round out his roster after finishing the Jaba team before moving on to his next farm. So his questions are, which teams should I round out and in which order to get me into Kyber? He says he's so close he can practically smell it. He says, by the way, he's also half Korean and he loves the name Darth Kimchi. Huge Sith Bump. Another Korean brother from another mother. What's your favorite Korean food? Comment below. Do you do the OG bokum, the bulgogi, all the kimchis? That's me, bro. Alright, let's try to give him some help. So I'm going to show you my roster first. I think it's very important because I'm in Kyber 3. I know what you're going to need. All these good people come through the ranks. We don't have enough time. We always face people who have double what we do. So I'm going to show you what you're going to need to get into Kyber. All right, let me show you my roster. And then we'll go back to yours. Okay? So, of course, squads. Very important. And right here, a non-galactic legend counter room. I have SOKR down. Beat him easily. I can beat JML, Sith Eternal. So I have 2 teams of non-galactic legends that I can use to take out GLs. I can beat Reva. You have Lord Vader, so you should be able to do this Fennec Shan to beat Lord Vader. And now defense. So you want to know what teams you should have? They're all going on defense. Once I build these 3 great teams, I'll pull some teams from defense to offense. So you have to account for what your opponent's going to use. The opponents that we're going to face, they're not going to put gas, CLS on defense. They're saving it for offense. What you're going to face in Kyber is going to be either 2 GLs up top or 2 on the bottom and then 1 on the top or the bottom. At the most, you'll see 3 GLs, but you're going to see teams like Malgus, Star Killer. They're saving all these teams for defense or for offense, so you have to account for them. So it's pulling your opponent's GL, gas, CLS, Sith Eternal. These 2 teams I have not used on offense in years. They are defensive chess pieces. This pulls out your opponent's Treya, Gas, CLS, or GL. This is pulling Wampa. Now, not a Wampa like my buddy Anatesh Ordo. You gotta have a nasty Wampa to beat this team in 5v5. 3v3, Palpatine, Mara Jade, Starkiller, it easily beats it. As long as your Wampa's fast enough to not be doubled up in speed by Mara Jade. It's pulling your opponent's CLS. Everyone targets Mara Jade first. That's why Mara Jade's R6. R8, yes, I probably will eventually get her that way. I use a defensive datacron because a CLS squad can shoot through her through the opening blow. General Grievous, a great General Grievous squad. There's no crappy General Grievous squads that are beating a Mara Jade team. Many people don't have General Grievous squad modded like I do, so I can beat them with my General Grievous. It's pulling your opponent's gas. Because gas with Rex can outrun Mara Jade. That's why Mara Jades are so fast. Then you've got Qui-Gon Jinn. Bad Batch does not do as well with them anymore. If you're beating them with Bad Batch, let me know in the comment section. We should be friends. I have failed 3 times. Anakin does not stay stunned, so it pulls your opponent's JKR. That's why Anakin should be super fast. Mine's like 379 speed with the boost from Qui-Gon Jinn and Ki-Adi-Mundi. Luminar is great, supercharged by Ki-Adi-Mundi. Treya's on defense with Savage. This is a great nasty team, but yes, can be beaten by certain Gidmate squads, Imps, Bounty Hunters. And then I'm not sure what Dr. Alpha's taken. I can't see swgoh.gg yet. This is the first rounds of 5v5 they've been on defense, but they get holds. You've got Inquisitors on defense. They're always on defense because everyone's going for Reva. Gidmate can beat them easily. Make sure your Moff Gideon's fast because Seven Sister will go first, could mess everything up. So your opponent's using all his great squads to take out the top teams. Then you need tricky teams like this roll over you. Nasty squad, 350 something speed, nasty Rolo, Han. This is a great team. Then you've got Dash Render on defense. Hondo's with them. Vandor. You got Tuskens, the 360-something speed Tusken Chief Chain. This gets underestimated. Dooku's stealthing them. Kylo Ren guarantees that Wampa can't solo because of Halt, 2 damage dealers. So you've got to have great defense. You can't be putting hot trash prerequisites on defense. All right. Now I'm going to show you the offense. Try to get through this quickly, that way the show doesn't go too long. So this is the offense that I'm using in Kyber 3 to stay competitive and to beat my opponent because of my heavy defense. So General Grievous is beating JMLs. I practice against GML in Squad Arena all the time. They could have Gas, JKR, Jedi Knight Luke, and I still beat them. I mod them to beat them. This is a nasty General Grievous squad. You can check my stats in the Discord. So you got to have a counter for JML, SK. Sith Eternal is usually never on defense. Mon Mothma is always on defense. Not sure what Night Sisters are taking out. I'm just working on them. If you guys know, comment below. Wampa is fantastic for General Grievous, First Order, Sith Eternal, SK. You've got weak Maul squads. Don't put a weak Maul squad on defense. Cure Elite and Enfys Nest can beat it. Sometimes I'll put Hermit Yoda as SLKR is not on defense to put Jedi Master's Training on Enfys Nest. This usually takes out bugs, but Hondo's been failing on me. I've been 0 for 2 for bugs the last 2 times, and I beat bugs all the time. I'm not sure what's going on with Hondo. So I moved into offense to see how he does, or defense, see how he does. Sith Eternal is one of the best offensive Galactic Legends with not even using a full squad. It beats Malgus, JML, Jedi Master Kenobi, Bastard-led JML. Great squad. Then I've got Jedi Master Kenobi to beat your Jaba that you're going to build up. Malgus, Rey, Lord Vader, Jedi Master Kenobi. This beating SOKR. If he's not on defense, I put in Jolie. Admiral Raddus. Darth Revan and Darth Malak were always on defense. This crushes them. Now Admiral Raddus is always on defense. He gets super fast. You know, a good Admiral Raddus should be no less than 380 speed with the boost from his kit. This beats him for almost max banners. They beat what they outspeed. Nasty squad. Short troopers there just because of the Datacron for troopers. Then my trash Bad Batch. I might slow Echo down to make other teams faster just because I'm failing against Qui-Gon Jinn, but this team still beats what they outspeed as well for max banners. And then a Padme squad. You should not be using Anakin with Padme anymore. Should be with Qui-Gon Jinn. Padme, Ayla, R2, Cup, and Moff Gideon. Beat so many high B teams, especially Inquisitors without Reva lead, Darth Traya, some Darth Traya teams. This is the offense that you're going to have. So you saw the teams that require you to be in K3 where I'm at. All right. So, of course, I did show the Datacrons. I did, right? Datacrons are a must. Okay. Done this show so many times, I forgot. All right, let's go to your roster. Just going to show you the wall really quickly. So the most important thing in Kyber, like I said, you've got to have 22 teams. Basically, most important thing is putting super heavy defense. All super heavy Datacrons. Nobody's ever one-shot all the teams. My defense always gives me a chance. I just can't beat fleet. So focus your roster on getting through your opponent's fleet. You don't have to have great fleet defense. Beat your opponent. Profundity, Leviathan, Executor. Know what beats it to be able to get through that. All right, let's go to your roster really quickly. We've already wasted about 9 minutes on my roster. Like I said, Misfit, you're in the Discord. If you need anything, get at me. We're definitely here to help out. Look at my new guild welcoming me. All right, let's pull Misfit up on the board. My Korean brother from another mother. My background music sucks, I know. I'm free to play, so my editing software is free to play as well. All right, so buttered croissant. I just saw that. That's awesome. All right, Erodium 1. Great job with your climb in Grand Arena, bro. You're not even going to taste of Kyber 5. I didn't either. I was in Erodium 1, jumped straight to Kyber 4. Then to Kyber 2, down to Kyber 3. So I stay respectively in Kyber 3. You're probably going to jump straight to Kyber 4. All right, we'll start with your fleet. So really quickly, you've got to get through your opponent's fleet. So you have Executor at 5 stars, Negotiator only R5, Malevolence only R5. You got Raddus from the Pack Shabbat. So your fleet's behind just like mine. You're a little bit more behind. So you don't have the Bacon Tomato, which is the BTLBY wing. You don't have Vulture Droid or Hyena Bomber. Those are long grinds. So must beat your opponent's fleet. Find out what you need to beat Leviathan, Profundity Executor, and build on that. Datacrons wise, you are working on them. Good job. You have a lot more Datacrons than I've seen in a lot of rosters I looked at. Great job. Keep working on Datacrons. People like us that are coming up through the levels should not be using Conquest for feeds, to try to get the red crate, to try to get the new Moff Gideon. No, we need Datacrons. Even if you got Hobo, it wouldn't immediately help your roster out more than what Datacrons will. So definitely good job there. All right, characters wise, so 7.2 million GP, huge Sith bump. There are a lot of people who do roster reviews who don't respect that grind. That's just time, relic levels, rolling 10 times, not getting anything. So thank you for playing the game that I enjoy. So you've got 2 GLs, great job. With us, there is no way that we can put GLs on defense. There's just no way. Like I said, you're going to face at least 2 to 3 GLs on defense all the time. If they have 4, it's a little easier because they don't have enough teams to back up their GLs. So you're going to save them for offense. JML looks really good. When I beat him with General Grievous, it's the ones that are close to 300,000 health protection pool are nasty. Because you've got to drop JML quickly. So I recommend 4 critical damage, 2 health on General Grievous. I can drop Jedi Master Luke before he even gets into ultimate. Speed 515, damage. Oh, dude, you're 2 damage away from 11,000. With my anxiety, you got to get it there, bro. I know you will. All right, Sith Eternal. He is great how you have him. Do you need to R8 him? Some people probably tell you, but that looks good. 197,000 health, speed 464, damage 12,500. Sith Eternal looks good. So to not make this video so long, like you have your good core team, so great job there. What I first want to look at, of course, like I said, I've done this video so many times. We did look at Datacrons, right? Okay, good job. Sorry, guys. All right, so I'm going to count your leaders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have Malgus, 7. It's either using gas or Mara Jade, something super fast, maybe even a Galactic Legend. So you got the proper tunes at the top of your roster. Darth Revan, you do have Darth Malgus. So the speed at 331 is good with Darth Malgus. I don't have Darth Malgus yet. I don't have Darth Revan and Darth Malgus worked on yet. So I don't know exactly what they should have yet. But 331 speed is all I really care about on Darth Revan is his speed. All right, let's see. You got Boosh. So Boosh, 327 speed. Potency, get her faster. We'll talk about Scandals in a little bit. So just going through a couple of your tunes, speed, of course, is the way of the game. It's a game inside of the game inside of the game. So CLS was modded very well. I looked at him. Good speed. Potency is totally fine. Tenacity, 181%. Damage looks good. Your CLX looks really good. Okay. Love the CLS. Alright. And then other key tunes, like you have Boss, Grief Car, get great speeds right next to each other. I think your Boss is like 316. Yeah, 316. Good job with your Boss and Grief Cargas. You're definitely getting the the contract triggered very quickly, so good job. Alright. You want to see tunes like Rex faster. If you do gas mirror match, you know the faster Rex sometimes will win. Let's see here. 305 speed. Okay, they slow down, so we'll get out of speed. Knowing what needs to be faster at the top of your roster. Like Admiral Piet should be super fast. All right, let's get out of speed. Alright, let's go through some of your factions. So 501st, like I said, proper relic levels. General Skywalker, for offense you have him, 4 offense, 2 defense. Protection for defense is not high enough. Speed's really good for offense. Damage 11,000, my man. That's a heavy damage gas, man. That's a beautiful gas for offense. For defense, if you did gas mirror match, your gas would sit down first. All right, let's keep going. So Bad Batch, they're a good team, but they just require too many Chirotechs. Bounty Hunters, great job. So you got Fennec Shan. So I know you're doing the Lord Vader counter, so great job there. Comment below, Misfit. Let me know what non-Galactic Legend counters you have to GL. So great job with Fennec Shan. Aura Singh, Bot. Yeah, you're definitely doing the Lord Vader counter, definitely. Zam Wessel, Omicron, I'm not sure why you don't have that, but then again, for Lord Vader, do you use Zam Wessel? I'm not too sure. Alright, Empire. Let me know what you're doing with your Vader. 268 speed is not too bad. Potency is really good. Damage is not too bad at all. So let me know what you're using your Vader for. Okay. Palpatine, how do you have him modded? Okay, not 6-dotted mods. 232 speed. I'd work on your Emperor Palpatine, like, you know, 250, 260 speed. Potency should be over 100%. He's a damage dealer as well. Good damage there. Yeah, he goes to work. So we saw your Mara Jade. Moff Gideon should be up there. He should be with Padme. Ewoks, always got to show them love. Ugh, I did that Datacron as well. I don't even have mods them anymore. You bought the First Order pack. I should have bought those packs as well. Galactic Republic, you should be using Padme with Moff Gideon. Qui-Gon Jinn should be with Jedi Knight Anakin. 69 Cup, I'd get him out of that. Kiadi Mundi like that is really good. Luminara, if you're going to work on with her, she gets supercharged by Kiadi Mundi. Geonosians, you shouldn't be really using anymore. That's great for the guild. I use him with Sith Eternal. I'm going to go over your Hut Cartel. So you're building Jaba. This is what I want to get to. So I don't think you could put Jaba on defense. Not with your opponents having, you know, 5 to 6 Galactic Legends. It's going to easily be taken out by Jedi Master Kenobi. Easily. I do it all the time. So you're going to have to save them for defense. Excuse me, for offense. Sorry. If you put them on defense, Kirsten and Boosh, to me, are the most important. I've only lost twice to Jabba's. Because Kirsten, one was R8, one was R9. With all health and all defense mods. Because Cat takes him out with the one shot. Then he revives. If you cannot... So first things first, we take out him... Then we go full ham on Boosh and try to drop Boosh. And then, if you can't drop Kirsten quickly, it just guarantees Jaba will get to ultimate. and then it starts to get ugly. So I would do Kirsten and Boosh, both super high level. If Boosh, if you can't take her out quickly at R5, she's easily taken out. If I had Jaba, I'm gonna R8 Leia, I'm gonna R9 Kirsten. It makes them nasty, good enough for defense. If you can get her speed to like a base speed of like 350, 345, ooh, it makes her almost fast than a lot of cats out there. Makes her super fast. So she's just going all the time and just throwing out those bombs. Lots of speed. Potency's pretty good how you have her. And then damage. Lots of damage. She gets disgusting. So that's my tips on Jaba. If I had Jaba, my Kirsten and my Boosh will be nasty. Skiff Guard 2 gets underestimated. He does a lot of damage as well. Alright, so like I said, if you're putting them on defense, they should be super high relics with a nasty Datacron. I would say for defense, a full defense Datacron would just guarantee that Jaba gets an ultimate 2 times. Alright. Troopers is a great squad. Veers, Stark, Piet, Range Trooper, Dark Trooper. I'd relic Dark Trooper. He's amazing. This is a great squad. Inquisitors, I can't stand looking at them. That's a grind right there. Alright, Jedi. Jedi like Luke Skywalker. Let's take a look at him. R7. Good protection. Speed a little bit slow. Damage is really good. That's a great Jedi Knight Luke, only at R7. Let's see what else you got. You can't do the SLKR counter because you have JML. I'll never get JML just because I'll never pull Jedi Knight Luke away from Jedi Knight Revan to beat SLKRs. SLKR is still on defense. Okay. Get out of Jedi. Night Sisters, you're building it. Let's go look at Rebels. Your Rebel squad looks good. R8, R6, R5. What are your Chewbacca's? Full tenacity builds. Very nice. Good tenacity, good speed, decent damage. Because, like I said, relic levels to make them even stronger. Chewpio should be nastier than Chewbacca. Good job. 4 offense, 2 tenacity, good speed. Tenacity, I want a little bit higher. I know he gets a lot of boost from your super high CLS. Hopefully that's enough. Damage close to 10,000. Very nice. Faster Han shoots first. R8. 298. Good job. Good job. It's faster than mine. It's a nice, very nice Rebel squad. Great job there. All right. Separatists. Let's take a look at your General Grievous squad. Speed very slow because SK squads get very fast. I like them around 240 speed, not too fast, not too slow. Potency around that 55 to 65%. Critical damage, I don't think you have the triangle. So if you stay with all health mods, this has got to be critical damage. Health percentage, speed, potency. This, health with potency percentage, speed. Just because he's got to drop JML quickly. I like him with 4 critical damage, 2 health. I have my General Grievous modded very differently. B1's only R4. 4 offense, 2 potency, great job. Lots of speed, lots of potency. He is the one that helps out your Separatist squad. Does a lot of damage, very fast. Replenishing your Separatists. B2, lots of tenacity, lots of potency. Magna Guard is only R3. Okay. Darth Malik, Darth Malgus. So the relic levels need to be worked on. Savage is only R3. I've never used Savage on offense. He's a defensive chess piece. Never used him on offense. Used Traya a couple times coming up through the grind for like bugs, stuff like that, CLS. But she's on defense. Okay, that's kind of about it. We're about 25 minutes. We got to cut this short, guys. Sorry, the video's going on too long. So I just love to look at rosters. So right now, like I said, buddy, good job where you're at. Finishing Jaba, you're going to have 3 GLs. You saw my roster, the squads that I highly recommend that you build up. Getting through your opponent's fleet, learning that is very important as well. All right, guys, in the comment section, let's give a huge Sith bump to my Korean brother from another mother, Misfit. You guys always make sure you respect the grind. Always keep on sithing. And until next time, Darth Kimchi signing out.